Ooh, it's a bit pricey. That'll do. Lots of utility weapons. Herbs. And anything else? These. This Eye Cthulhu spawner. Where you at? Ours sell for more than the ore. Anything else? I think we're good, honestly. I don't think of anything else I need to do. Go ahead and start the end game. Unless I really want to reforge things, in which case I could fight some queen bees. Some quick cash. Hmm. I may go ahead and do this. Wrecked. It was wrecked. What now? Not sure I understand what's going on. Sure. The other thing I need is the Blendomatic. We'll make what we can. That's it, huh? Oh, we did have the jungle key with us. Eh, whatever. I think we're good. Oh, you know, we could do Martians. Nah, we don't need to do Martians. Really any need. It's kind of a long and tedious event. There's not really much worthwhile to get out of it, other than the casino staff. I guess the sword. Sandstorm, huh? Alright, oh, potions. Swiftness. Anything else? Nope, I think that's good. We've gone with rage potions, but I don't think we need them. Alright, Cultist. Middle. Come down here. I'm doing as much damage as I would like. Not doing as much damage as I'd like. So yeah, running into him only does 1 HP worth of damage. Good to know. Come on. Slime does more damage to run into than he does. Yeah, as long as you don't mess up picking your target, it's really not a hard boss at all. There we go. We're right on the edge. Oh, of the solar pillar. Lovely. Do we want to go ahead and do the solar pillar? Or we're right on the freaking edge. I can't say that I particularly want to do the solar pillar right now. This is one of those situations where I might actually want to do the easiest one first. Yeah, the easiest one's over in the jungle. I guess that's not a big deal. Just thinking a dragon would help speed things up. I think we'll do solar last. because of the positioning. We'll do solar last. I don't know. Usually I leave the easiest one for last, which is most certainly the Stardust Pillar. But since anything goes, be a bad idea to pick up a Dragon Staff. Or either staff, really. Probably make both and just use whichever one has the better reforge. There's a good spot to cheese these guys. Over here, gentlemen. Would have liked to have set up the platforms before. I guess this is okay. Platforms just take all the work out of it. You didn't have to really dodge. Well, that'll help with the... Make teleporters? I don't need teleporters. These guys are easy. The trick to the Stardust Pillar is just only deal with these guys. Leave them alive in the small form so they keep respawning. You just keep getting more and more of them until they're the only mob you have to deal with. You're good. A 100 of them already. There's 150. Alright, you guys come with me. Take up some of that spawn. We should have that pillar down quite soon. And there's the pillar. The thing's still following me? It is, isn't it? Is it dead? I think it's dead. Where are my fragments? There they are. 34, huh? Not a lot. So here's the thing, Robo Adam, is this is an expert hardcore run. If I die at any point, it's game over. Everything's back to the beginning. Character is deleted. So there's really no point in building anything other than what is absolutely necessary. It's not really worth the time investment. Also, once I finish the run, it's not like I'm going to be playing on this world with this character anymore. So, not really a whole lot of a point to it. Yeah, it definitely makes travel faster, but okay. Not a big deal. Alright. Not really enough to do anything else with, but make some potions later. Alrighty. I think maybe Vortex next. Try giving this, well, 10% damage. It's good enough. Good enough. What's next? I think Vortex. I believe Vortex is next. Rain real quick. Oh, right over top of the, that's annoying. I guess it could be worse. Wonder if the sandstorm's still going. Let's go and do that. Yep, still have the sandstorm. Lovely. These guys aren't too bad either. I usually just do a figure eight. Takes care of things. Dragon will definitely help. That said, do need to avoid getting hit. Actually, this terrain could be quite useful. If I could get some of the queens over here, below, preferably. I don't think that's going to work out too well. Oh, maybe. It's actually working out far better than I expected. Rainbow's keeping the guys from being able to jump up here. Everybody else is getting caught underneath. Dragon's doing work. More do you need? Uh-oh. And we got hit. So much for that. It was working out well. And maybe we can get back over here. Kind of works. Should be getting close to a having the what do you call it? Shield down. Sorry guys, I'm tired. That wasn't super obvious. Hit him, dragon. Alright. Time to go. This thing should be down any time now. Yep. That'll work. Time for mechs. Yeah, you should be good. Titanium armor is pretty darn good. Should really just despawn these guys. Still here? Two pillars down. Banners we'll never use again. Well, we already have chlorophyte bullets, so why not? Staunch. Not bad. Not too shabby. In a lot of cases, I would say personally, I think I like the Phantasm better, but I don't know. They're both good. Vortex Speeder might be a good choice for Moonlord, actually. Don't really need this anymore. Alright. What else is there? What did I just do? Oh, buffs. It's fine. Nebula is next. Not a fan of this one. Alright, we'll do the Nebula Pillar, and then I'm going to go ahead and set up the Moonlord Arena, and then we'll do the Solar Pillar. This is like the worst kind of environment for this. I hate those things so much. These nebula floaters are the absolute worst enemy in the game. Absolute worst enemy in the game. This is gonna happen a few times. Oh, hey, I like that. A bunch of those guys? Yeah, give me those guys. Brain sucklers I can deal with. It's the floaty gross. Not floaty gross. Eyeball nebula floaters, that's what they are. Nebula floaters. These things are so aggravating. They're relatively... they've got very good aim. They fire quickly, and they have that tendency to teleport right into your path. Makes them kind of hard to deal with. Honestly, this is my least favorite pillar by far. Solar pillar is super easy to cheese. Just requires a slow approach. Yep. So far, so good. Thankfully, the dragon is making pretty short work of them. So many particles. Good going, dragon. Two of them? That's annoying. Dragon, what are you doing? Yeah, for anything other than a melee build, those guys just do way too much damage as well. I really wish I had an opportunity to put this banner down, but I don't really have a good spot to do that. Well, maybe. Oh. Alright, well, there's one banner down. It definitely makes dealing with those guys a little quicker. We've killed over 100 the brain sucklers. We should be getting pretty close to having that shield gone. There it is. Yep, we missed. There we go. Protect me, dragon! Yep, got smacked. Alright, no more nebula floaters, right? Get on those guys. Cool. Guess we don't really need that now, do we? Yeah. And what else? Hey, Zakel. How's it going? Good to see you. How are you doing? Okay. Don't really need the nebula for anything. Might go ahead and make a few greater healing potions. Or super healing potions, I mean. Rather. Plenty. Get a bed somewhere. Must have left that elsewhere. No. This doesn't really matter. But hang on. There's my frozen platforms. I was gonna say, I know I made a bunch of platforms. That I distinctly remember. A vanilla soy latte is a type of 3-bean soup. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right. Can't argue with you. Pretty good logic there. Three-bean soup. Oh, you know what? Do we have... Potion? Wait, you have a cold? Well, stop having a cold. Be healthy. I am doing alright. Kinda tired. I don't know. I need to get up and stretch. I need to do soon. That would probably help. Old Moonlord, soon enough. Still gotta do Duke Fish Run as well. But at this point, Duke Fish Run would be a pushover. Wish I could get to at least this far, so I don't run off the arena and get caught on that. But it is what it is. Nonsense. Let's go ahead and do this. Set up teleporters? No, we don't need teleporters. What do we need teleporters for? I don't have any wood. Enough wood for a chair. Their potion OP. Actually, I think we need a few more back walls, possibly. Be good enough. Nurse. Triad. No. Yeah, there'll probably be a point where I want to run off, though. Rather than reset where his eyes are, I'd much rather just keep flying in one direction. Kind of glide, fall, and fly back up kind of deal. Rather than reset the position of his eyes. What's next? Don't need this on me anymore. Could set up the bat statue. For my summons. Would. Really need to, though. Why not? Let's move our spawn point up here. This is just a precaution. In case we're a little slow with clicking on the nurse. Could have gotten a event. Yeah, that requires farming that silly event, which is not worth the time or effort. We could also just grab Tiki armor, and it would be just as good. Honestly. Summoner only Moonlord's kind of comically easy. It's possible to get so much damage out of the late game summons. Need his dupe. No, I don't need dupe. Dupe is not really for runs like this. Anyway. Anything else we need to do before we go pick on those guys? No, I don't think so. I think we're good. It's for speedrunning, it's for everything, Kappa? Nah. It's not true. Matter of fact, that's kind of silly. Alright, so, do I want to use Vortex Speeder for Moonlord, or do I want to make the Daybreak and use that instead? I want to do that. I don't know. Either way. Should have the Nurse and the Dryad moved in soon. Almost nighttime. Daybreak. But, you don't want to listen to this? You don't want to just listen to that lovely sound for like 5 minutes? Okay, good. We have those. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Yeah. That'll do. Daybreak OP. It's one of my favorite melee weapons. It's definitely strong. And I will say I like it a lot better than the Solar Eruption, personally. Okay. This is a bad position to be in. Don't really want to be here. Really want to be here. You guys spawned way too quick. Way too quickly. Daybreak is way faster? Oh, I know. Oh, God. Let's go ahead. Put up another wall. As long as you don't mind going slow. This pillar's pretty easy. Thing's also pretty far away. Should work on getting close enough to it. Not getting hit by these things so much. Need more space. Watch the HP. Kill myself on solar pillar? No, that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh god. Maybe it'll happen. Alright. Plenty of healing potions. I think I'm actually going to put those away for now so I don't waste them all. I'm going to pick up unnecessary hearts. Alright, no problems. No problems. Running fishron wings? What would we need fishron wings for? I don't need no stinking fishron wings. Yeah, they are, but Duke Fishron is harder than Moonlord. Why would we do Fishron first? Come on, stop. There's too many of these things. Too many of them. Fishron is easy. In expert mode? Nah. I'd rather fight Moonlord than Fishron. Oops. Mistakes were made. This Vortex Speeder. Expert mode with 5 people fighting him at the same time. How many of them are sitting on slime mounts, resting on top of, what do you call them? Practice dummies. Test dummies. That's good. I'm glad he has some anti-cheat stuff going on there. I mean, it's one thing if you're doing like a speed run where anything goes and you're just, you know, doing the thing. Another thing altogether if you're playing on what's supposed to be an actual server. Seriously. Can't place 2 dummies next to each other. Seems like a good way of doing it. Oh, he still managed to hit me. Alright, let's do that. Or actually, yeah, that's even better. Or do that as well. Need that 25-player expert Moonlord record. What record is that? Most amount of people fighting Moonlord? Doesn't seem so bad. 25 people? Sure, you'd have a crazy amount of health, but... Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? Solar Eclipse. Freaking Solar Eclipse. Alright, we're gonna get the shield down. And then we're gonna go deal with the Solar Eclipse. The amount of times I've dealt with a Solar Eclipse while fighting Moonlord, I cannot tell you. It seems like it happens all the time. 25-player expert seeded, any percent run? World record? Okay, sounds good. Whatever you say, Michael. So now that we're set up, it becomes quite easy to just avoid taking damage. If I really wanted to, I could put some Quakes down. Alright, that thing's ready to go. Freaking Solar Eclipse. It's too bad I don't have a... At least I'm pretty sure I don't have one of those. No, don't. I had a Mothron. That's not gonna happen. You kidding? Mothron can't even live for more than a few seconds at a time. Mothy's gonna get wrecked. Well, the annoying thing is we've got like 12 minutes of this. Whether I like it or not. 12 minutes of this, and then Moonlord. Well, I guess we gotta go finish the pillar off, but that'll be easy. Another moonstone. Another moonstone, huh? Look at the dragon doing work. Thing is so aggressive. Whoops. This clicks. Oh, Moonlord. Or Mothron, whatever your name is. This thing. What are you even doing? I don't want to deal with these guys. Wish I had a sundial. Would be nice. Stone, Celestial Moon, and Moon Shell at the same time. I could. I do have another Sunstone. I would just need one more Moonstone. It'll likely be nighttime when we're fighting Moonlord. Jeez, that guy hits pretty hard. However, I have no idea what I would switch out. Maybe boots? Probably not. Butcher's chainsaw. Be a butcher now. 24 for all warding. Plus 30 melee damage is pretty high. Especially if we're using that Daybreak. I just gotta stop using the good potions. 3 HP a second. Ooh. It's pretty good. I mean, we could probably drop the warrior emblem for one of them. Maybe the boots? We'll probably want the boots again in third phase. It's the mech glove. But we need accessories. Master Ninja Gear is too good. I need wings. Knockback. Yeah. Sorry. What's our crit at with this anyway? 32%? Not bad. There's another Mothy. Dragon versus Mothron. Wrecked. Well, there you go, Michael. There's your setup. Just like you said, we have enough to do all that, except for the mech glove, because we already have the mech glove. I also don't really see a need for it. Oh, is that a nail gun? It is a nail gun. Oh my gosh, so much time left. This video game. This silly, silly video game. Oh, that thing only did 1 damage to me. The possessed that ran into me only did 1 damage. Crit increased melee speed. Yeah, that might be good with the Daybreak. I don't know. I was thinking my other Celestial Stone instead of the Warrior Emblem. That's what I was thinking. This game's just throwing moonstones at us now. It's like, hey, I heard you like moonstones. There you go. Have a bunch of moonstones. Put some moonstones on your moonstone. All menacing. Yeah, so we'll move like a slug and not be able to dodge anything. And Moonlord will wreck us in about 20 seconds. If there wasn't a timed aspect to the way that we're able to do damage to him, that wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. If all of his eyes stayed open all the time and you could damage them all anytime you wanted to. an idea like that would not be a bad one, because we could just try to burst him down, and we could probably do it with that setup. But I'd feel much better about having the ability to dodge. Meme-and-scene? But I'd probably go crit over menacing, honestly. I think I like lucky better. They both have their uses, though. Sphere's so deadly. Minute and a half. Oh, you've got the wyvern banner. Do you know how many wyverns I've killed in the last, oh gosh, 5 years? Any idea how many wyverns I've killed? Probably 1,000. There was a time when I used to never bother to buy leaf wings because I thought it was a waste of money. Now I pretty much only ever use leaf wings. What I used to do is use a different set of wings every playthrough back in the 1.2 days. Every time I'd play the game with a new character, I'd use different wings. Yep. Just realized we're kind of low on HP. Probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Good job, dragon. Alright. We're gonna go fight ourselves a Moon Lord. First, I'm gonna take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen.